Okay, this is the brass loved one. Okay. Okay, this is the brass loved one, and I want to do a storyline reading. Okay, we dealing with. Okay, let me put these on blue for emotions. Okay, we dealing with unexpected caution. So we hear someone who is deceased or someone that might lose a loved one or anything like that. If not the person, not your loved one. Maybe the person is a friend of yours, whoever this is. I don't know. Let's just flow. So we're going to start with, I know Taurus seem like, well, I don't know why Taurus always get first dibs. I don't know. I'm not a Taurus, but 11 jumping off for you, Taurus, and I'm going to reach out and grab you. I'm going to try to keep it short as I can. Okay, let's just flow. I dropped my cards yesterday, and all of them went down and got all mixed up. So I just had to like grab a stack now. So I don't know what's in it. Universe, I don't know. Let's just flow. We might be dealing with somebody drug addicted. The person could be drug addicted. Or somebody going to jail. Follow me? So whoever maybe going to be caught. If somebody murdered your loved one or anything like that. Let's just flow for a minute. Because maybe if your loved one was on drugs or anything like that. If not your loved one, somebody you know, maybe. Somebody was hell-bent on destruction, maybe, as far as your loved one or somebody you know. Or maybe one of you, I don't know. Or somebody that's abusing their power. Let's just flow for a minute and see. Maybe your loved one. If it's going to be a funeral, going to be put in a box. Get what I'm saying? Or somebody going to jail, and that's going to be the box. Let's see, 7 cards, universe 4. We got the Taurus, right? We're dealing with my Taurus. Okay, Taurus, bear with me. My nails got all wrinkled when I put it over there. Bear with me. Trying to fix it. Universe, and all about it for the sign of Taurus. If some Taurus lost somebody or somebody Taurus know in a jam or anything like that, universe, I see the Jesus card. Because it's caution, so that means it can be stopped. Follow me? 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, we got a rape or theft, one or the other. We can take it either way. Let's flow for my Taurus, because somebody trying to see how they can fix it. Let's flow, Taurus. You might can fix that thing, you or one of your loved ones. I need a Jesus miracle, though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no joke. That's a life and death card, because I see spirit. Follow me? So let's just flow. So we have, you got empty thoughts, you or somebody else, while time is flowing, right? Going by. Because you want love. If you don't want love, somebody want it from you, right? Whoever it is, right? But God says, how much would it take for you to have a stable mind, or whoever the person is that you know? Okay, because you or this person need a Jesus miracle. The walking on water card, this is it. That means there's no way out. If you can walk across the water like Jesus, you got it made. But mere man can't do it. You're going to sink. Get what I'm saying? Because it was said that Jesus walked on water, right? But you go ahead and try it and see if you can walk across water. Follow me? You need a miracle. You or whoever this person is, that's in your family, your friend, or whoever. Whoever this is, right? You care about the person if it's not you. You love them, right? You got to have faith over all, get what I'm saying? So it says right here, somebody was black shaming somebody, and it was so exaggerated. So we could have boys calling each other the N-word, or actual person that's non-white, or African person, or Haitian, or Trinidad, or any person like that that's talking down to a black person. Because it had to be like that with the racial, right? So if it's not even a black shaming, we can say somebody just calling each other names. We can take it another way. You educated, but God don't want you to be a fool, because you're dealing with a jackal. Because some kind of way, somebody drug addicted, you or whoever this is. So if you wasn't raped in a car, the person wasn't raped in a car, some kind of way, one of you was stolen from. Take it that way. Okay? So we have right here, this is the last card. No, this is the last card. No, this is the last card. It says right here, you're dealing with a leader, or somebody else is the leader and they dealing with you. However it goes, that you want to stop the negative talk. but you chilling, trying to figure out how to fix this. So, some kind of way, somebody was stolen from, and a leader is fussing about it because somebody was drug addicted. And somebody calling somebody out of their name. You're going to need some kind of miracle, because it says how much will it take to have a stable mind, because you want love. Got empty thoughts while time flowing by. So let's see the top and the bottom for a minute. Do you really like the way you are? God says if you're drug addicted, you have to do something about it, where things can start to look good now. And then we got the bottom card. You need to get more sleep to be more energetic. You are this person, but somebody need to see somebody's worth. Follow me? Deep. Okay. So this person need a miracle, but I don't see maybe to get off drugs because somebody stole from somebody. But I don't really see any death cards. But some kind of way somebody stole from somebody and they need a miracle to get off drugs, or the person who's going to be coming after them going to murder them, anything like that, because they need a miracle. A Jesus miracle is a big miracle. It's a double miracle. Get what I'm saying? But I don't see any death cards. Let me just see if I can get 5 more cards. Maybe it'll tell me if it's just a theft. Whoa, shoot. Oh my goodness. Look at what I did. That's right. It's 6, right? There. Okay. Okay, we got manslaughter. Somebody gonna move fast on it. Manslaughter, right? Because somebody abused their power right here temporarily. Follow me? So we have right here, somebody wanted somebody to yield for a second. Follow me? So it says right here that, do what, I don't know if this is your loved one or who this is. You or your loved one or somebody you know. Did whatever the person do warrant what was done to them? Get what I'm saying? If somebody stole from somebody, did it warrant the person murdering them? I'm trying to use an example here. Because we got here somebody who had a weakness for lovemaking or weakness for caring about somebody, right? Because somebody wanted sensitiveness and softness, follow me? So somebody had plenty of ideas for his or her fortune. Because somebody was devastated because something was counseled 2 times, follow me? And time counted to the person. But somebody is going to be sincere about traveling to another city because fear took the person there to do what the person did, right? Fear took the person there, so some kind of way something was counseled. Maybe somebody owed somebody money for drugs or whatever this is. Because we have right here that, when somebody raped somebody and they escaping and going to another city. It don't have to be New York, but wherever. Maybe somebody had a weakness for lovemaking, so they raped the lady because she wasn't giving in, so she wasn't giving in 2 times, and they decided to rape the person, or somebody owed somebody money because they was on drugs and they didn't have the money and they killed the person. Because the move fast one could be they moved fast on raping a person because the person wasn't giving in, or somebody stole from someone, right? And that would be if you owe somebody money, if you are addicted to drugs or anything like that. But somebody is trying to leave, or they're going to leave and go to another city, but fear took the person there, the bottom line, to do what the person did. Y'all hold on to the thought because the person was hell-bent on destruction. Follow me. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, because thoughts were swirling into duplex. But somebody need to stop loafing around and change house, because this person going to end up in a box, or ended up in a box, or felt boxed in because things was being stacked up against this person. Charges, allegations, complaints, or whatever. Follow me? Okay, is this it for the Taurus? When was you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. Could be dealing with somebody's fixated on somebody's sexuality. But maybe that person, I don't see the gay card, but somebody fixated on somebody's personality. On sexuality. When was you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. You're going to feel some kind of lecture, meeting, party, court, or whatever this is. He astonished she did it. Because maybe some kind of way she's going to take him to court. Somebody was fixated on somebody's sexuality, so somebody might have raped someone. did a preview and saw that she is on the battlefield. He astonished she did, maybe because she took him to court. Because this man was animalistic, controlling, dominating, fighting this lady. Whoever this is, as far as some man raped a lady, or we got someone who murdered someone. Follow me? Because maybe of drug money, anything like that. Maybe he wanted to give the lady something to butter her up, to get her to give in sexually, or some kind of way. Maybe the person was asking about his money that was owed for the drugs, anything like that. Because some kind of way somebody addicted to drugs, and I feel money is owed. Person feel like you stole from me because you ain't paid me for the drugs or something like that. But somebody going to jail. This person out of the house that the person feel like is his comfortable dream house, right? Because it said the person was chilling back there, right? If that's the same storyline, 42 and over or 24 and over. I love him, but it won't be no romance. See, the person didn't want no romance, but the person decide they're going to still make it where it's romance. Racial abuse. Somebody going to seek justice for racial abuse because somebody was black shaming, remember? So we have right here that I'm making a change, right? Believe what you wish. This could have been the person who was on drugs deciding they don't want to be on drugs no more, or some person who was dealing with somebody sexually or whatever this might have been. I don't know. Maybe was making money sexually or whatever this is. No more money problems. Might have been making money sexually with this person, but deciding the person want to make a change, but the man didn't want to hear it maybe, and he raped the person maybe, anything like that. Because maybe the person was, I don't see the gay card, but it seems like it could have been, when was you going to tell me you used to go with a person gay, if a person taken, if a person on drugs, it got to be something. Fussing broke out because this man need to clear his mind. He's letting off his sexual tendencies, so some kind of way it became a war zone because somebody relapsed, right? Follow me? Somebody felt left out in the cold, or was left out in the cold. Somebody liked the color coral, because we got somebody sitting in a car, and then she in the car. Hats off to you. You're going down Benefit Alley. So we got somebody I feel that was drug addicted, or it could be, all of it could be the same person. There's a woman involved, some kind of way. She might have been drug addicted, some kind of way, and she might have got raped. Maybe it was canceled 2 times, maybe being with this man. She is blamed it on money problems, so maybe she was sexually active with this man. Maybe he moved fast on it and raped her because she wouldn't give in. He tried 2 times, or might have been with him already 2 times or whatever. But he going away to another city some kind of way. Or she going away to another city to make the change in her life. But he going to jail for it, and he astonished that she may be taking him to court or something like that. It could be something like that. But the manslaughter could actually be the real manslaughter. He moved fast on it. He is hell-bent on destruction. Fear took him there to kill somebody. He running away to another city, if not New York. Because something was canceled 2 times. What was canceled? Not getting his money. Because he had plenty of ideas for his fortune. We had left the person devastated. Because the person wanted sensitiveness and softness from him. But he had a weakness for not caring. We got to turn it around, because if we got somebody who murdered someone, some kind of way off of drug money or something like that, that he didn't want to get a person a second, right? He didn't want to yield for a second. Temporarily, he abused his power, and he committed manslaughter. He moved fast on it, right? Do what the person did, not having his money, right, or stole his drugs or whatever's going on here, didn't want what he did, and that is kill a person. He didn't see the person's worth to see the person was worthy of living, right? So we can turn it around, right? Let's go right here with this one. Do he really like the way he is, the person on drugs or the person who did this, right? Because some kind of way he chilling, trying to see how he going to fix something, because he was a leader that had negative talk towards somebody who was drug addicted, who maybe he raped in a car, or who he felt stole from him. He was the jackal, right? Or he was educated and the person was a fool, right? But he is treating the person like a jackal. So he might have been calling names, racial names, or any kind of names to the person. We could turn it around. But the person, he felt he wanted to change house and stop loafing around. So he decided he going to move to another city because he done murdered somebody. But this person needed a Jesus miracle. Follow me? And that is just a life and death card. Because this man needed to have a stable mind because he didn't. How much would it take to change this man's mind? Because the person who on the other side of the gun needed the miracle. And this man wasn't giving in. This man needed to show some love because he don't love himself. That's why it's easy to kill somebody else. He had empty thoughts while time was going by because maybe he was owed his money, right? The other one needed to get more sleep. The person on drugs. Okay, we have right here that he decided he might have been boxed in. He owed money to some other drug dealers maybe or anything like that. So he needed his money. Things were stacking up, charges, allegations, fusses or whatever, maybe with his drug partners or anything like that. Right, he was becoming unboxed, unhinged because he needed that money because he got somebody he got to answer to. We can turn it all the way around to that. Filling a lecture, right? And this would be talking to the people that he involved with as far as any kind of drugs or whatever, right? If not that, we dealing with the court. He's fixated on the person's sexuality, a female. We got to take it that way with a man and a woman. He astonished she did it. And what she did would be take him to court right here. Follow me? So we have right here that, when was you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. Either she was gay or either just drug addicted or whatever this is, right? He did a preview, right? And he saw he on a battleground because he astonished she did it as far as either selling her body for money or taking him to court for rape, however it's flowing. Or she saw she was on a battlefield when this man raped her, anything like that, because he's animalistic, controlling, dominating, and fighting her. And he also was, as far as the man, if somebody owed him drug money over there, he is trying to price it. She is trying to see how much she is going to get to be with this man, anything like that. Or he was trying to price it, anything like that. Follow me? Like prostitution here or over here. He wanted his money, telling him, did he have his money, how much money he owed or whatever. But bottom line, this man going to jail on either side. Get what I'm saying? He's 42 and over or 24 and over. I love him, but it won't be no romance. So she care about this man and love this man, but she ain't want no romance. Follow me? So over here, with this person over here, he know who this person is that he killed, manslaughter. I'm not going to say he love him. He care about the man, right? He might be a friend of his, but it won't be no romance, meaning he won't care about him. I care about him, but it won't be no romance. I'm going to act like I don't care about him. Because when you murder somebody, you don't love them. You don't care about them. So he had to strip any caring and able to do that to that person. Okay, we got racial abuse. So this person over here could be either another race than the person, or over here it could be just name calling the person did to the person on drugs, however it's flowing. Or she could have been on drugs, however it's flowing over here. A man over here, a woman over here, both of them could have been on drugs. Any kind of way. He might just owe drug money and he's a drug addict. She was on drugs, but she was selling her body, or however it's flowing. Somebody was murdered though, bottom line. This man over here, I feel. The lady, I feel she going to court. Follow me? So it says right here, believe what you wish, I'm making a change. I feel this will be the lady. She changing up. She might be going to another town. They rallying about this thing. Maybe him and a woman over here fussing about it. Okay, so we have right here, she thought this would be the end of her money problems. Some kind of way. Selling her body. Over here, the man feel like he wanted to end his money problems by getting money collected, but he wasn't getting, right? Whoa. So we have right here, he need to cleanse his mind on either side. Clear his mind. He is letting off the sexual tendencies here with this woman. And over here, he wanted to show he was the big man. Follow me? So it was a war zone over here with this guy that he murdered. And over here with this woman, he wanted, it was a war zone because he wanted to show he's the big man, like I said. It was a relapse with this lady and a relapse with this man over here, right? Because he needed the drugs, right? So thoughts were swirling in this man's mind, who's the murderer, over here with this man and over here with the woman, right? So we have right here that we got a car right here. So she could have been raped in the car because we got sitting in the car. She could have been raped actually in the car. She wasn't giving in after a while. So it says right here that She liked the color coral, or the man. Somebody liked the color coral. She was left out in the cold, or he actually left this man laying out in the cold in the street somewhere. She felt left out in the cold, or he felt like this lady was trying to leave him out in the cold by not giving in. Follow me? Because it was canceled maybe 2 times, or over here was canceled 2 times, getting his money from this man, a drug addict, right? Or over here with this lady, the sexual whatever supposed to have been for money, right? And he wasn't having it the last time. So he felt she was trying to leave him out in the cold. Over here, he left a man in the cold. Get my drift, right? So we have right here, hats off to you going down Benefit Alley. So for the lady, her going to another city, changing up her life, follow me, not doing this anymore, going to another city, get what I'm saying, changing up her life. God say hats off to you going down Benefit Alley. But over here with him with murdering this man, he feel like hats off to him. He going down Benefit Alley because he feel like he done rid his problem. He felt like he the conqueror because if this man don't have my money, I'm going to show him I'm the big man. And that's what he did. So we got somebody who murdered somebody because they owe money over here. And we got a woman over here selling her body or whatever, right? She canceled it more than one time, but the man was fixated on her sexuality. He ain't want to keep hearing about no, it ain't happening or whatever. So he raped her that last time. But he is surprised that she took him to court, right? And she took him to court. And he's going to end up here. Both sides, I feel, is going to end up here. The person going to end up because some kind of way, this person going to be told on, right? And over here, follow me? So that's what I get.